As journaling artists, we are quirky archivists, set to the task to preserve art and artifacts, memories, and dreams. We document aspects of life that are mundane, extraordinary, and everything in between, and we choose to do it through designing pages within our journals. My name is Bree from 1134 Press, where we share bookmaking, journaling, and papercraft inspiration to help you document your life. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to craft beautiful junk journal pages and the design principles behind it. And I promise that you can apply any of these ideas that I'm going to share with you today, no matter what ephemera, materials, or aesthetics that you have. So in a previous video, I mentioned the importance of using grids. The mistake of not having a plan leads me to the next one that I used to make, which is that I wasn't using grid systems. And there was some confusion about that. So with the hopes of clarifying what I meant, let's take a step back and talk about the 4 basic principles of design. Not all of us who keep junk journals have been formally taught design. We are intuitive designers. We are influenced by what we like, we pick up on techniques, and then we create art through our instincts. This is how I started my creative journaling journey, and I still create this way for the most part. While it's liberating to just start cutting and pasting and splashing colors around, I have found that creating with some kind of restraint actually heightens my creativity, which is where design principles come into play. The 4 basic design principles include contrast, repetition, alignment, and proximity. As a simple overview, contrast is when you heighten the difference between elements such as color or texture. Repetition is when you repeat elements. Proximity is when multiple elements are grouped together, think collage clusters. And alignment is when elements have a visual connection to one another. For the sake of this video, we're going to focus on alignment, which is the principle that I use the most to inform the layout of my pages. If you've ever used a word processor, you've noticed that there's 3 options for aligning your text: left or right, justified, and centered. Alignment grounds your design with an invisible line. This communicates what pieces belong together. You don't have to stick with these 3 simple alignments. You can adjust your alignment anywhere on the page. Your line can go diagonally, it can be curved, but your elements should line up with the guides that you've created. Please note, I understand that we are not computers, so to be able to perfectly align elements on the page is nearly impossible. However, when I'm working with this constraint of alignment, I know that the elements on my page are going to be organized. And with that safety net, I can then be more creative in different aspects of my journaling, such as layering or playing with an interactive element and so forth. You can also apply this design principle when you're designing tags, cards, or any other pieces of ephemera. In the beginning of this video, I referred to us creative journaling artists as archivists. The main responsibility of an archivist is to collect, preserve, and organize information that can be accessible to others. The reasons for why we keep and maintain journals is unique to each individual. Your journals may not be for anyone else, but what I think holds true for everyone is that we use them as a tool to organize information. And I believe that design principles are a way to elevate that organization. I've been using this junk journal file folder to document a brief trip I recently took, but also it's been serving as a little bit of a case study for me to share craft techniques, writing prompts, and my general thoughts about creative journaling. So if you'd like to see other videos in this series, I'll be sure to link the playlist in the description. And if you're curious about what alignment I'm using, it is center alignment. But before I go, it is time for our small business shout out where we highlight small businesses that cater to our community of creative journaling artists. So let's highlight the shop Nanasmessydesk on Etsy. In Nanasmessydesk shop, not only will you find beautiful handmade junk journals, but collage pieces of artwork to help decorate your space. Check out Nana's Messy Desk in the link in the description below for shabby chic and vintage inspired creations. If you'd like the opportunity to have your small business highlighted in future videos, make sure to leave the name of your shop in the comments below. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.